Yo, what's up, guys? It's the Moral Compass with me, JT, Sean Aaron, and the main event, Phil McNulty. This could only mean one thing: the Best Friend Show. How's everyone doing today?
Fucking awesome. Doing great.
Phil?
Great. Booked Mr. Softy at the school, so I came in clutch as a hero.
Oh, you're the big hero at school.
Yeah.
You bought it?
No, I booked him. Like, he was around the corner the other day, and I was like, you know what?
Yo,
if you come
motherfucker.
Thursday, the whole staff and everyone will buy ice cream from you. So he came.
And
like,
you guys
everyone
have
was
off on
disappointed,
Thursday.
and then all of a sudden you hear the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And we must have all turned into 8-year-olds running around the hallways. Ice cream man.
Diabetes.
Yes.
Oh.
So Sean, you were telling me earlier today you were supposed to go get your shot. What happened?
I didn't.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No story to it?
Oh, well, there is. They called up around 2. I was supposed to get it before 5 or 4. I don't know. And they're like, we got to reschedule. And I'm like, why? They're like, we ran out. I'm like, you what? And they're like, no, we'll have more tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. So thankfully do it tomorrow. And then if there's any, tiredness or whatever their fucking after effects are,
yeah,
deal with it over the weekend. But that's that. Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck.
All right. So let's shout out the chat. We got Darren Wagner here. He's Team
Darren,
McNulty. Come on, Darren.
Wow.
Darren,
you're giving Phil a big head. Knock it off.
Hey, who's to say I don't already have one?
Oh, smooth.
We got Mr. Von Stugel.
Mr. Von Stugel. Yeah.
He says kick this thumbnail. He doesn't like it. I thought it was some of my best work. Putting our heads on LFO. That's like a little hint to come for today's episode.
Oh yeah. And do I have a list for you?
We got Lord Crackhead. He says, "Hail the Moral Compass,
Lord
JT
Crackhead.
and Phil."
Nice.
Sean, your name's just JT now.
I'll work with that. Look, as long as you're calling, call me whatever you want. As long as you're calling. Yeah, Joe. That's my guy.
We got Joe Sontag here. Let's rock this joint.
He knows how to bring the funk.
Darren says, "Let's friggin' go."
Ooh.
Oh, we got Amanda B. Tupperware for life.
Hey, Amanda.
You know it. I got my Tupperware right here.
As he pauses to take a sip.
Phil, I'm a Tupperware influencer.
I got one of these. We've all been.
Oh yeah, we all have
the COVID cup now.
I think Rob has this one signed. I don't know. Maybe what the fuck?
You're getting the shot tomorrow. So Joe says he's going to be rolling solo tomorrow.
Don't look. We all know what we become when we make assumptions.
maybe he still has Mike McMahon's number.
Oh, that was a low blow.
You are so soft.
Oh, that's not nice.
Well, how's everyone's week been going? I've been super busy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. I was going to just mention that.
Of course.
So Phil, you don't know this, but Sean and I, we streamed like what, 2 days ago?
Yeah, with Joe.
Yeah.
And I feel Joe and I brought a couple $1,000s to that campaign before.
Yeah, we did.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
We closed out the first 30 days of the Graveyard Shift 3 campaign. Me and Sean, and people were asking for you. They were like, "Where's Phil? Call Phil." And I was like, "There's no way Phil's going to join us on a Monday night." Or was it a Tuesday night? On a Tuesday night, Phil's not going to show up.
Yeah,
you never know. But we'll chat. Thank you for the chat.
We knew what we were dealing with, so we had to replace you. I called upon my partner in crime, my brother in not, Joe Sontag, and he filled the role.
Yeah, we were. It was like a telethon. It was the Moral Compass's kids, Sean and Joe.
Kids.
We were raising money left and right. Yeah, and at the end of the night, Graveyard Shift passed $100,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're currently at $102,924. Incredible. It's unbelievable. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah.
But we John extended it 18 more days at the end of the 30. So there's still time for people out there. You got 16 days left. Sean, we'll have to get together and do another closeout. We'll be the opening act for John's stream again.
Yeah, I'm more than willing to help out, any way I can. Look, me and Mike are the first Graveyard Shift fans. That's facts. So we seeing this project get to the success that it is really awesome, because I guess it's like what being a Rockies fan was if they were good at the time and all that. So I feel like a Rockies fan.
There you go.
Yeah.
So just to highlight, Graveyard Shift 3 variant campaign has the variant covers by Aaron Alfeche for book 3, as well as supplemental book 2. You put them side by side; they form one image. You got the traditional, the core 4 of Graveyard Shift on one side. Then you got the new members of the book. They're not part of Graveyard Shift, but they're characters that we're going to be featuring a lot in the upcoming volumes. We got Nightwalker and we got Runer. So you can get those 2 covers, as well as the new Graveyard Shift Visions book. This is our swimsuit edition book. It has the awesome Kenneth. I got to be careful how I pronounce this before Leroy jumps all over me. Rocafort. Did I say it right?
Yeah, got a little Jersey accent in there, but that's all right.
Yeah, so you pick up Visions. Also, don't sleep on Little Graveyard Shift. Come on, man. My son co-wrote this book with me. Give Little Graveyard Shift some love. And if you like those Graveyard Shift hoodies, I have Graveyard Shift hoodies available at graveyardshiftmerch.com. You can dress like the Moral Compass. Who wouldn't want to do that? And then for people that are just jumping on Graveyard Shift for the first time, we have the collected edition, which is book 1 and 2, all in one book. Really awesome price point for this one. Only $25 by itself.
Can I add something to that?
To the campaign?
Well, yeah, sure. Here's a $5. No, with the trade, you get to see the like he's a fan favorite. All right, and I know a lot of people haven't gotten the first 2 volumes of Graveyard Shift, but this is a key important role in the story-wise of Ensign Arons. He was first introduced in the first book, and then you were led to believe that he had exploded. What was he doing at that time is the real question, and where is he in this whole grand scheme of everything? Where will he show up next?
Yeah. Be on the lookout for the further adventures of Ensign Aaron in supplemental 3.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He should just become the Hydra Bob of the Graveyard Shift series.
No, well, I'll give everybody a little tip. He's kind of a phantom or a poltergeist, and he possesses people's pancreases.
Well, so here's the thing. All the members of Graveyard Shift are based off different Universal monsters. Ensign Aaron is the Invisible Man. He's been there the entire series. No one just knows yet.
Nope. Yo, he look. He's gonna be the coolest figure. There's gonna be the Sean Aaron build a pancreas figure for the first wave. So you guys are in for good shit. So yeah, get the trade.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for supporting Graveyard Shift. I really appreciate it. John appreciates it too.
Yeah.
Let's check out the chat. We got Darren saying everyone loved that one LFO song. You're wrong. I think he's talking about Summer Girls. You're wrong. They had more than one. They had more than one hit. Yeah,
they too. The Girl on TV with Jennifer Love Hewitt. I love that video. She is so gorgeous in that.
Leroy says, "Why does Phil look like a used car salesman?"
Because I just got back from work.
Selling cars.
I mean, I actually do make a living, but no, it's my Batman themed attire. It's my Michael Keaton Batman pin on my bright yellow tie. It goes with my Batman hoodie. The students expect the geek chic look from me, which also apparently looks like a used car salesman. But what the hell?
Do I got an offer for you?
Yes, I do.
Joe says he's here for you. So I guess if you're feeling down tomorrow, he'll carry the load. He'll put you on his back.
I don't know about that. There is nothing about loads and I coming together.
Mr. Von Stugel says onward to $110,000 and getting that mail-in print.
Yeah.
Joe says woohoo, 100,000. Darren says 6 figures, young lady. And has John decided if he'll be drawing Graveyard Shift 4, or is that still to be decided? Still to be decided. I would love for John to return to Graveyard Shift as the artist.
I will. I need John on that book, man. You got some talented cats on it. Don't get me wrong.
Aaron is amazing, awesome artist.
Yeah.
I think it might be best for John's mental health, though, if he returns to the book.
yeah, he's got a lot of stress on his back.
Yeah. So enough about Graveyard Shift. We're here to talk.
Can I give a couple shout outs?
Shout whoever you want out.
All right. So tonight, K Manifesto and Dojo Kun Comics, they're having their own show tonight. I believe 8 p.m. And if it's 9, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. On K Manifesto's channel. Shout out to those guys, awesome peoples. Joe Catapano, Star Circuit closed out. I believe that's in demand. That guy's stupidly talented. Really, really, he's good people. Look forward to getting that. And Shelby Robertson, Rageality War is on in demand as of now. So get on those.
Great shout out, JT.
Thanks. Oh, saw you last night on Rob's show. That was a great show too. Just finished that earlier.
Yeah, I'm next week I'm on Dojo Kun's new show.
Nice.
Yeah, with Rob the Replicator.
Very good.
And yeah, I have a ton of streams lined up. People are asking to be on my channel, which I always find a little odd.
Why? You're the moral compass.
True, but I don't know. I'm always surprised when people want to come on here.
I hear that.
Yeah. Lord Crackhead says some good peeps right there, JT.
Yeah, I'm all about spreading filth and lies. So if we can help out some of our buddies, get some more books sold, why the fuck not?
So did anyone watch anything this week? I was telling Sean before we went live, it's been such a busy week for me with streams and stuff. I did manage to watch one movie, and that was the old The Rock, Dwayne Johnson Doom movie. I watched it with my son Chase, and he thought it was a masterpiece. He was like, "This movie is freaking awesome." But yeah, that's all I pretty much watched.
Yeah, it's been so busy. The only thing, hey Eddie, just all pop up in the chat.
Yeah, Eddie.
But I think the movie I watched the other night, the first thing I watched in a little bit was I Love You Man. I've seen it again for like the 3rd or 4th time. I love anything Paul Rudd's in. He's that part of the new Ghostbusters trailer, Afterlife. I'm not sold on any Ghostbusters sequel, but man, him shopping and seeing the little Stay Puft Marshmallow Man has me excited.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
So anything with Paul Rudd, I'm in on.
Well, Chrissy calls me the Paul Rudd of your guys' friends. And I kind of take that as a compliment.
Why is that? Because you don't age?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm trying. Like, I draw this cheesy-ass goatee on with markers before I come on the show. So I still get carded for liquor and cigarettes, so I'll take it.
So what about you, Sean? You watch anything else?
Yeah, I watch a lot of shit. I've been watching the Guyver, the second OVA shows. Some movies. I watched the Mortal Kombat Scorpion the other night, but I'm really looking forward to Mortal Kombat tonight. And Invincible, and then Falcon Winter Soldier. We'll see where that one goes. But yeah, I'm really hyped for Mortal Kombat tonight.
I kind of gave up on Falcon Winter Soldier. I just thought it was too boring.
What episode do you stop at?
3.
Oh, you gotta watch 4. 4 is the best. I was thinking about the same thing, but 4 brings it home.
Created a monster. It's just going to become the main event show.
Yeah.
Lord Crackhead says the fight scenes in the new Mortal Kombat are off the charts.
Yep.
I remember seeing the original Mortal Kombat in the theaters. I took my nephew Brett at the time, and he was like 7 or 8, and just remember that movie being so loud. He started crying.
Oh, fucking kids!
and he made me leave the theater, and I was like so pissed off. And I was like, I asked if we could get like our money back, and they were like, "Well, you can go see another movie." And I looked to see what else was playing at that time, and A Kid in King Arthur's Court was playing. So yeah, that was actually a pretty decent movie. Yeah. And then the next day, I went back and saw Mortal Kombat by myself.
The only thing I'm disappointed is that there's no Johnny Cage in this one, but I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it does well and you get him in the sequel.
He was a huge part of it. Mm-hmm. And you're taking that one element out.
I think because they're more focused on. I think they're trying to do a more serious tone to it, so that's why. Like poor Kung Lao has never been in a.
I don't know about that.
A movie. Been in a movie, so this is good for him to be in there. So.
I don't know if they took him out for that reason, but you know.
So the topic for today is based off the success of last week's show. Last week's show was the most fun I think I've ever had on a stream before, when we were recasting movies with the best friends. After we went off the air, did you think of any that we was like, why didn't we do that one? Because as soon as we were done, I was like, why didn't we do Beverly Hills 90210? That's a no-brainer. Sean is Steve Sanders. Phil is David Silver, and in a dual role, I'm playing Brandon and Dylan.
No, fuck that. I redact that. Wait, is it because I'm dyslexic? I gotta be the dyslexic kid?
Steve was like the one that was always getting into adventures and mischief and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not trying to push that aspect of my life onto people. Well, we can. There's been some wild shit. I told you about the time I cried on mushrooms watching the Transformers movie, right? That was rough. That was rough.
It's a sad movie.
Yo, especially when Optimus died.
Absolutely.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Lord Crackhead says, oh, that's not Lord Crackhead. Lord Crackhead says Johnny Cage was too white.
Well, I mean, probably.
What? That guy stands for everything that I am, and I am disappointed that he's not in that movie.
He's just a good comic relief guy, and who comes in the clutch, and he earns his stripes. So if the next movie stars Johnny Cage, I will be all about it. I'm still looking forward to this one because this one is looks freaking nuts. The fatalities just look like bananas.
Oh, that reminds me. Well, before we go any further, did you guys think of any after we went off the air?
For what?
Any other shows or movies we could have recasted with ourselves?
Yeah.
Care to share?
Yeah, don't
I was gonna say The Car Wash, but I couldn't think of everybody's names. But I just wanted to be the guy that created The Fly. No. You guys ever seen The Car Wash?
No.
No, get the fuck out of here. It's a classic.
Let's check the chat. Has anyone ever seen The Car Wash in the chat? And that will answer our questions.
Well, I can't stand up for everybody's taste in comedy, but I think it was good.
So after we got done, I was talking to my wife about it, and she casted Mean Girls with us, and she said, Sean, you were the head mean girl.
What?
Yeah. And I was Amanda Seyfried, and Phil was the girl from Party of Five.
No,
you know what?
Crush on her, and I can't think about Phil naked, which I just did. Oh, with boobs.
Sorry to ruin that for you, Sean.
Boobs. Oh, but
Lord Crackhead says recast the moral compass in every Andrew Dice Clay movie.
Oh, like 5 minutes long. I'm not doing that.
Joe never heard of The Car Wash. Sorry, Sean.
Well, Joe's from Central America, and
Mr. Von Stugel says he's seen a car wash.
Well, you're closer.
Yeah. So you think Chrissy got Mean Girls wrong, Sean?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a compliment coming from her about that.
That's her favorite movie. So she put you in the.
You whore. I love that line.
She put you as the head mean girl.
Nice.
So today we're doing musical groups. Phil, this was your idea, and you have a list.
Well, this wasn't my idea. This was Sean's idea because he was the one who was like going after me for revealing my love of Smash Mouth last week. That he was just like, "Hey, we got better bands that we can be."
Hell, Walt.
So I did today's thumbnail of LFO. I put myself as Rich Cronin.
Then I think I have to kind of dispute because, like, I'm the sick one, right? And with LFO, there's two sick ones. So does that cancel me out and make me O, who's still around?
Yeah, 2/3 of them were dead. So.
Yeah. So like,
you're the survivor, Sean.
I'm the.
You're Brad.
I'm not Beyonce, but I'm. I don't want to say I'm Kelly. Maybe I'm Michelle.
Yeah.
It's a quiet one.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at Sean already off the top of his head casting us in Destiny's Child.
We're not done talking about LFO yet, though. Anyone out there who's never watched Rich Cronin's interview on Howard Stern, you need to watch this. This is the single greatest interview, I think, in the history of entertainment. He talks about dating Jennifer Love Hewitt and pretty much
she turned out to be a floozy, which we missed our opportunity. Of all the chicks in Hollywood to be floozies was Jennifer Love Hewitt. Fuck.
I always said, Sean, if I could have did it all over again, I wouldn't have been a comic book creator. You and I would have started a boy band.
I know.
Yeah. We missed our window.
Not really. There's always time. Kirby didn't create the Fantastic Four until he was like, what, 44, 40?
Yeah.
So,
maybe I'll hit up my Jeff Timmons contact and see if he can start up a band with us.
Yeah. I don't know why you haven't already. Like, put that at the top of your schedule.
I will. I'll put it in my phone once we get off. Mr. Von Stugel says Menudo.
All right.
I don't even know where to start.
I don't know how to take this to call somebody Ricky Martin because, it's like, hey.
Hey, listen. There's nothing
you need
wrong.
To relax, Ricky Martin. You want to be Vato, but
hey, Living La Vida Loca was awesome in the 90s, and then he tried to go with like the cut.
Maria's a great song.
Ricky Martin.
I will be glad to be Ricky Martin.
Lord Crackhead says that Rich Cronin interview is on YouTube for free, or at least it used to be. Yeah, that's where I've watched it like probably a dozen times. It's so epic.
Yeah.
Joe Sontag says do O-Town.
Funny story. I auditioned for O-Town. I didn't get it.
Did you really?
No.
Oh man, because I can actually believe that.
Well, I used to tell them that I wanted to be the whole town, and they didn't get that.
All right, I did the LFO. Sean, you're up. We're gonna save Phil for last because he's put a lot of effort into this.
All right, the Chipmunks.
Okay, this is great.
All right, Mark is Alvin. Phil is Simon, and I'm Theodore.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. That's really good.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Phil.
Here we go. I figured I've got my favorite band of all time. It's not Smash Mouth. My favorite band of all time is Kiss. I love Kiss. Favorite band. And clearly, the moral compass is Mr. Gene Simmons because no man markets himself more than Gene Simmons unless it's Mark Polton.
Speaking of that, Phil, do you know I have my own minifigure now?
I did. I saw that. You know who also has their own minifigure?
Gene Simmons?
Right. There you go. 1 degree of separation due to minifigures. Then I figured none of us can hold the sexy of Paul Stanley. So I left Paul Stanley out of this equation, but I left. Yeah.
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 I left him out. Listen, the Star Child is above us all.
Well,
listen, it seems like the chat agrees, but so clearly that means you got to be Ace Frehley.
What propaganda are they spreading?
Listen, when I said the Star Child was above us all, and I couldn't cast the sexy, we got a couple laughs in the chat. Anyway, so you would be Space Ace, right? Because I think likes to party a little bit, likes to when he comes in, he kicks it into gear when he needs to, and then of course I will be Peter Criss, the Catman, because who else would I be? It's just so natural. I'll get my Peter Criss hit, I'll get Black Diamond and live off that. There we go, Eddie.
Eddie Winkler thinks Sean should be Peter Criss.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Sean, man, I think, Phil fired shots when he said no one could, fill the sexy of Paul Stanley.
That's okay. He's the Fatone of my NSYNC.
Don't worry, I knew that was coming. You don't think I knew that was coming? As soon as I said NSYNC, we knew Fatone was there.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie says he thinks Phil is more Ace.
Thank you, Eddie. I'll take it.
So my favorite band is Motley Crue. Have any of you watched The Dirt on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. So I'm Vince Neil. Sean is Tommy Lee, and Phil is Nikki Sixx.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great casting. Great casting.
And
Joe Sontag can be Mick Mars.
The guy that we roll up on stage and on the cart, give Joe more respect than that.
Well, Joe's lived a hard life with all his partying. I've heard the stories he tells.
Oh my god! When I was in the band, they did talent search contests. It was like Star Search, all right? And he had a keytar. Okay.
Eddie says Phil is Mick Mars all the way.
Not bad. I love Motley Crue, so there's no wrong answer to this casting.
He's already starting. Look at
Fuck
this.
You.
I was in a band.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I can't go anywhere without it. It haunts me.
I partied with Pantera.
Oh,
I did blow off hookers.
I throw midgets out of hotel windows.
Joe just needs to do a show where he tells his rock star tales.
I was in a band, and I would.
That's
I need him here to make fun of him.
You just named Joe's podcast. When I was in a band, the podcast adventures of Joe and Sontag.
And fuck everybody that's going to support that.
I would support it. I'm ready to rock and roll on When I Was a Band by Joe M. Sontag.
No, I want to hire him to do a Viking Wolf song for me. I just want him to scream Viking Wolf a couple times, and I'll just.
It was show tunes. Jesus Christ! You tell somebody you play the tambourines once, and they think you're fucking Led Zeppelin all of a sudden.
So Eddie Winkler is saying that Phil, you're Axl, I'm Slash, and Sean is Duff from
I'll take
Guns N' Roses.
Love it.
I'll take it.
Love it. Eddie, I appreciate being. Sometimes I don't cast myself in the starring role. Like I even have the Beatles up here, right? And I had Mark would be John, right? And
Phil's
I figured.
Yoko.
No, well, listen, I'm not that. Mark and I aren't that comfortable with each other yet.
Wow.
Sean, you would be Paul,
Really?
right? Because I feel like you know what, you play. You would totally be Paul because you'd be like, "Hey, I got a song about animals." Like you would totally be like, "I've got a whole slew of."
I got a band now too. Eat that.
I've got a whole slew of songs about animals, and I figured you'd work like a JoJo name in almost like every other song you'd write anyway.
Yeah.
So, right, and then I figured I'd be George.
Really?
Right? Yo,
Okay,
heck yeah, I'd be George.
No, I would rather be George, but if
George is
anybody's
the man.
George, I respect that it's you.
George is my favorite Beatle. So there's some.
Mine too. He's like
Hot
the
damn,
funniest
Aaron.
one.
You,
Yeah.
you know, and I've got my mind set on you. Possibly the best song of the '80s. Possibly.
I'm with
Possibly.
you.
Yeah.
My Sweet Lord. Ooh.
Yes.
Eddie says, Phil, you're Axel because you get out of control sometimes, but it's great.
That's true.
Phil is Axel because sometimes he's temperamental.
I am. That is honestly, that is probably the best casting.
If Phil's face is tilted down like this and he's looking up with you with a bit of a pushing of a smile, he's upset.
Yeah, that's my teacher. That's my teacher face. Like,
Yeah, I read
All
you.
right. Whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
Yours. Yeah.
New edition.
Yo, if I'm not Bobby Brown, fuck you.
Let me finish.
I'm just
I'm
excited because it's new edition. I didn't expect this.
I'm Michael Bivins. Calm down.
All right.
Or I'm going to make myself Bobby Brown.
Don't you dare.
I'm Michael Bivins. You're Bobby Brown.
God damn it, I am.
And Phil is Ralph Tresvant.
oh
Okay.
man. Oh.
Cool.
Oh. I could say. Oh, that was a good casting. I was
Mhm.
like, it's either Ralph or Ronnie, and I didn't know which one you were going with. And it's like, I
Ronnie
hope he
was
says
smooth.
Ralph.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan was a smooth,
Mhm.
laid back. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good choice.
You're up, Sean.
Okay, the Monkees. All right.
This will be interesting.
Phil would be Peter Tork.
Oh my God! I can't believe you said that. My
What?
girlfriend tells me I look like the child of Betty Davis and Peter Tork.
Oh, okay, cool. Mark will be Mickey Dolenz, and I will be Mike Nesmith because I love
Nice.
I loved his hat. And I think
And
they were
Joe
my first
Sontag will be Davy Jones.
He's the little guy.
Daydream believer and
No, that's more
homecoming
Uncle
queen.
Style.
Splackgut says, why not just do Belle Biv DeVoe? Because I don't know. I wasn't too sure on who DeVoe and Belle were.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Oh, sorry. Eddie said he disagrees. He says Phil is Davy, Sean is Peter, and Mark is Mickey.
Sean totally disagrees.
Joe doesn't know who Davy Jones is.
Call yourself a musician.
Davy Jones was in one of the best episodes of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He took Marcia to the dance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
Man, I read an article about the girl who played Marcia Brady. After Brady Bunch ended, her life sort of went downhill quick. She was like big into drugs. She was like doing sex acts for drugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, like
where about?
Joni from Happy Days.
Well, we can't hit her up because she's no longer with us.
Yeah.
But where was this lady pulling tricks, and is she still there now?
No, she doesn't. She pulled her life together since then. But this was like the end of Brady Bunch. So like I guess late 70s. You weren't even born yet.
Yeah.
Yes, you missed out.
Well,
TV Land was a thing. We still watch TV Land. But even if she was older, I still don't think Sean would mind even. Sean
over her of now? Yeah, of course. She was hot back then. Just put like 30 years on that. Maybe more.
So Joe wants to know: did Davy Jones bang Marcia? It was.
Yes.
It happened off camera.
Yes. There were midgets involved. Swings. You know the deal.
But yeah, I found that very sad when I read that about Marcia. I was like, oh,
Really?
poor Marcia.
I call it like high hopes.
Who's up next? Whose turn is it?
Phil.
All right, so I'm gonna cast us as the Doors. Right. I would say I'm probably Ray Manzarek. Right. Pretty much. Sean is definitely Jim Morrison. I could see when Sean rambles when Sean rambles on, about things. I could just feel like it's like ode to a grasshopper, and then we just follow
yeah.
Sean until the story ends, right? And then Robbie Krieger, the heart and soul of the Doors, very understated musician and guitarist, definitely moral compass.
Thank you. I have no idea who that is, but I'll take
that's
it.
a travesty.
Oh man, you know the Doors, right?
I know the Val Kilmer movie, and I know Jim Morrison, but I don't know the rest of the members.
Well, here when we do Shroom Tea together, we could bust out some of Morrison's poetry CDs.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
All right, next up, TLC.
Okay.
I am T-Boz. Sean, your left eye.
Again, the sick one, but I'll take it.
And Phil, you're Chili.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm more upset over the Froggy comment or being cast as Froggy or Chili now.
What's wrong with Chili?
She's more, you know what? I'd rather be cast as Froggy because Chili's sort of like the throwaway of TLC. You're hoping
Chili
you're
was
not
the most attractive.
You're not
She was
hoping.
smoking.
No, you're never hoping you're the Chili. You never hope you're
look,
the Chili.
Left Eye
Come on.
was you know, you saw she might not have showered, but still, you know, like she was playing sports. So it's like she didn't have time. T-Boz, you know, she had a nice comb over. But Chili, man, spicy. And did you see the way she used to dance like that? So creep. You know, she had moves. Just a lover.
Look at him. There's our Chili.
There's our Chili.
Oh God!
Somebody clip this. Come on, Phil.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Fall down the ditch.
All right. Sean, you're up.
Okay. In sync. Phil would be Chris because Chris is the funny entrepreneur one. Aha.
I thought it was the fat one. Who knew?
Well, you know, I'm all about suspense. All about suspense. Mark JC, because why not? And do I really gotta say? We all know who I would be. The Prince
Lance.
of Pop.
Yes.
Sometimes you need a good pagan, I guess.
That was a good one.
Eddie just did one that I had on my list. The list in my head. Blink 182, but he got it all wrong.
Which one's Mark?
You're Mark. I'm Travis, and Phil is Tom. He's right with Phil as Tom. I think you would be Travis Barker, and I would be Mark Hoppus.
The skinny little Latino that plays the drums that looks like he needs to eat. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. Phil, is it your turn?
Yeah, let's see who I got on my list. All right. I'm just going to go with, let's see. I'm going to go with Nirvana. Right. And I think I'm going to say that Mark is probably Dave Grohl. Right. I'm going to say that probably Sean's probably be Chris Novoselic, the bassist. And I'm gonna cast myself. I'll do it. I'll say I'll be Kurt Cobain. I'll do it.
Cool. Yeah.
I could see you in a sweater.
Yeah.
Playing a guitar.
I do have my sweater in the closet right now, but we'll break
out.
that in a later episode.
Mm.
All right. Now I got to start thinking of. I got nothing.
What about the all-star group? Hear me out. Phil is Sammy Davis Jr. I'm Dean Martin. I don't know who else was in that group.
The Rat Pack?
Yeah. Mark could be Blue Eyes. Frank Sinatra. And yeah, that's it.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. If we're going super group, this is the last one I have, and I think it's my favorite one. Spinal Tap. Right. So, Mark would be Michael McKean, without a doubt. Right. Without a doubt, Michael McKean. Sex bomb woman. Totally. Right. So, I definitely think so Sean would be Harry Shearer, because I can imagine him getting caught in the pod and just like playing it out, going back. Right. And I would be Chris Guest.
Crack pack. Awesome.
I actually thought of one more while Phil was talking. The Zach Attack. I would be Zach Morris. Sean would be AC Slater.
Nice.
Oh God. Let's go do it. Who do you have?
Phil, you know who you are.
Don't
Lisa.
say it. Don't say it.
Lisa.
Yeah, you're Lisa Turtle.
God damn it. God damn it. God, now I'm gonna have to get us all for Christmas Zach Attack shirts. You gotta be kidding me.
All right.
All right. Did we exhaust this topic, or does anyone have anything else?
I got one more.
Okay.
The ultimate. All right.
Yeah.
So bear down with me, if you will. The boys from the streets.
I was just thinking that.
The back streets.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking that.
Whoa. What were you thinking of?
I thought when you said the boys from the streets, you were going to do NWA.
Oh, well, I can, but, we'll get back to that.
All right.
Mark, you'll be Brian.
Perfect.
Phil, you could be Howie.
Oh, no one wants to be Howie. Come on. At least gonna be Nick.
Oh, well, okay. You could be Nick.
He's Nick. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Well, Nick. Joe will be Kevin. They both have big brushy eyes and long hair. Mark, you could be Howie.
Yeah,
and I'll
that
be
works.
AJ. Because he's the party guy.
Joe says, I'm Christina Aguilera, Phil is Mandy Moore, and JT should be Britney Spears.
That's a good one, Joe. That is good. That is a real good one.
Joe sees the star power I have in my eyes.
Yeah. So NWA.
Yeah.
Yes, because the three of us really give that NWA vibe, don't we?
We're from the streets of Jersey.
Yeah.
All right, let's
County,
do it.
motherfuckers.
So I'm Dre. Sean.
I'll be Yella.
You're Yella?
Yeah.
All right. And that would make Phil Ice Cube.
Yeah. Yeah, that's damn straight I'm Ice Cube. Damn straight.
And Joe could be Easy-E.
Oh, Eddie Wiggler says the Muppets Band. Marcus Floyd, Phil is Dr. Teeth, and Sean is Animal.
Yes. Yes, Eddie. Bring it
I think that's
home.
the best one out of all of them. Ow.
Joe says who? I don't know if he means the band or if he doesn't know who we're talking about.
I think he's just fucking with us.
All right.
Come on, musical man. You know who this is.
Oh, so I have a question for the chat. Is there an actor that Phil looks like? I'm working on a little project. Throw your suggestions out, please.
Cousin It.
Oh, jeez.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to
go with Beethoven.
Beethoven. All right.
I'm
Leroy,
slowly watching the chat and hoping. I'm slowly watching the chat and hoping some of my worst fears don't pop up there.
All right. Well, while they're doing that, let's change the topic, and let's talk about Sea-Dog and Codename Killswitch just for a little bit.
Sure.
Now, Sea-Dog and Codename Killswitch is only $586 away from $25,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're in demand. We're gonna finish this book up early May, I'm thinking. Clint should have everything done, his work done by the end of the month. I think he only has like 10 or less pages to go. But you can get Clint's cover to book 2, or you can get this sweet Dan Fraga cover, inked by Shelby Robertson, colored by Matt Yackey. This thing is a work of art. Maybe my all-time favorite cover of one of my books. This cover is so sick. And if you've never read Sea-Dog before, you can buy the reprint of book 1 featuring this black and white line art by John Malin. If black and white line art covers aren't your thing, the original cover, colored, is available as an add-on when you check out. So if you see a tier that doesn't have quite everything you're looking for, just go and check out. I have everything available as add-ons as well.
That's great. I love how he makes the capes like his Tic Tacs lines.
Yeah.
Like the volume he gets from it.
Yeah. No, John's a pro, Sean. He's been doing this.
Oh, I'm familiar. I've heard.
He's been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
He's the Michael Jordan of comics. I don't know if you heard about that.
I could see it.
Yeah. So if you're looking to spend a little bit of change on Sea-Dog and Codename Killswitch, I would suggest the Babe box. Everything.
Yeah, take some money out of your kid's piggy bank, because one, you got to install morals into them early. They got to pitch in. They got to contribute. So get the box with your kids' money.
Yeah, sure. And you get everything Sea-Dog and Codename Killswitch we've ever done. All 3 covers to book 1, both covers to book 2, a sketch from Clint, a sketch from me, all the trading cards in the ash can from the first campaign, all the stretch goals, and even a Sea-Dog pop socket for your phone. This is definitely the tier to go for. So, I just wanted to shout this campaign out. It's not going to be up much longer, and we're so close to 25,000. But if we hit 30,000, all the backers will get a print of the Poltonverse. That's Graveyard Shift, Sea-Dog, U.S. Assassin, Bazooka Dog, and Viking Wolf, all in the same print. And it'll be a jam piece done by Clint, Mike McMahon, Renzo. Renzo doesn't know he's going to draw Viking Wolf, but I don't think he'll
looks
object.
like Tum.
Apparently, I'm missing good stuff in the chat. But anyway, check out Sea-Dog and Codename Killswitch. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, no, Eddie nailed it. It's why I changed my hair.
It's a Tum.
Phil looks like Dwight from The Office. Sorry, bro, but it's kind of true.
No, Eddie, you're absolutely right. It's why I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna change my hair up. Oh no, I've watched every episode of The Office. In fact, my brother dressed up as Jim one year, and I dressed up as Dwight. So honestly, that is an accurate depiction.
Yeah, that's funny. When quarantine started last year, Chase and I, we did for him it was a first time viewing, but we binged all of The Office before it left Netflix.
Yeah. It's probably probably one of my top favorite three shows of all time. Definitely my top 3.
Give them to us. What are your top 3 shows?
Let's see. Probably my favorite TV show of all time is probably, trying to think. It's tough. I'm gonna say probably Cheers. I loved Cheers. Probably 2 is The Office, and probably 3 is Chuck.
Chuck
I love Chuck. Yeah.
I've never seen an episode of Chuck.
The last season got really crazy because the show dealt with the writer's strike. Remember the Hollywood Actors Guild writer's strike that happened, and then
I think that was a precursor for COVID.
okay,
The writer's strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then there we go. No, it is true. I don't doubt it. But yeah, and then The Office Office definitely number 2 now. Yeah.
My all-time favorite show is probably Community. But rounding out the top 5, I would probably put in The Office, Angel, which was the Buffy spinoff, and probably Supernatural. My top 5. What about you, Sean? Favorite shows?
MASH.
MASH, yeah.
Friends. Bionic 6. No, I'll put Captain Power there. I'll make it real life. Captain Power. There was some depth to that show.
So, Sean, cast Friends.
Oh.
I think I know.
Yeah. I'm ready for
Joey.
this.
Mark as Ross, and me as Chandler.
So I would flip Chandler and Joey with you and Phil.
Not one bit.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'd be Ross, Joey, Chandler.
Look, you're funny, but like I'll give it to you. But when it comes to like certain situations of awkward comfortability, what do you mean? MASH was a great fucking show. It was one of the funniest shows ever.
Yeah, because all that death was amazingly funny.
Mr. Von Stugel's favorite shows: Sanford and Son, Malcolm in the Middle, King of the Hill, all great shows.
Nice. You gotta take it for what it is, though. And then you gotta realize.
Oh no, I love MASH. It's definitely my top 5. I agree with you. It's definitely top 5.
Or Walter, that was a good one. And
Eddie likes Married with Children and Sanford and Son. 2 great choices.
Yeah, solid choices.
Lord Crackhead says 24 with his boy Jack Bauer and
Nice.
Sopranos.
Yeah, Sopranos was filmed up by me, most of the shots. The titty bar was down the block from me. Well, hell no.
So Eddie,
Mark's not funny. What? No. Mark.
People see us differently.
Apparently these people need glasses.
Eddie finds me hilarious. Just deal with it, man.
I don't know all about that jazz, but yeah, I firmly disagree.
Good work, Eddie. You hurt Sean's feelings. You said he was Ross.
Yeah. We were on a break.
Eddie says this is the exact reason why I say you're Ross.
You know what?
You take everything so serious. You analyze everything.
I like to think, and I got feelings.
He's a sensitive man.
Dude, I listen to Boyz II Men and I cry. What else do you expect from me?
That's what Ross would say.
Nagi.
So I think it's about that time to start wrapping this up, guys. Unless you have anything you'd like to share.
Did you get a question of the week? Moral dilemma?
I keep forgetting to put one out to ask a question if anyone has a question.
I got a question. All right, moral compass.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a coupon at Subway's for a buy one get one free foot-long sandwich.
Yeah.
You get both the sandwiches. You do your thing. You ring it up. You get the scan. The guy scan or a girl, because women can make sandwiches too. Fuck, that's horrible.
Oh.
He leaves the coupon. He leaves the coupon on the counter and walks away. Do you take the coupon to get another sandwich for tomorrow?
Yes. It's not coming out of his pocket.
Yeah, because they always, there's places where they say, oh, just keep the coupon and use it again. because it's like it doesn't expire. You just use it
Okay.
all the time. Yeah. So
All
yeah,
right.
I would use it again.
I get
Okay.
more pissed. Yeah, I get more pissed when they take the coupon. Like, because like when Burger King takes it, I'm like, first of all, nobody's coming to Burger King. And you're lucky there's no McDonald's around here. And now you want to take my coupon? Get the hell out of here.
Oh, Lord Crackhead has a question. He says, "Is the Type 1 preview book still available?" That's really not a moral dilemma, Crackhead. So we're not going to answer that.
Wow. Yeah, the preview book, it's still up. June 14th. It's a Friday night. Joe and I are going to do a stream where it's like we're done. But yeah, you guys got 2 months. That's why I kind of left this window open so people are able to when they can. So
where's the best place to DM you at?
You just want to hear me talk. You want to hear me roll my tongue. Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Any one of these social medias, just hit me up and be like, I would like to be put on the list.
Where's your preferred place for him to DM you?
Twitter. See, this is fucked up. You two goons are from Jersey, but I'm the one that's the stereotype. You know, like you guys are like, oh, Philadelphia every day, all day.
That's because we're the hoagie. Listen, we're hoagie mouth, right? And you're that stereotype of like the North Jersey accent.
I don't think I like being called hoagie mouth.
Trust me, you're a total hoagie mouth. Totally hoagie mouth.
Butter up, buttercup.
Eddie says, Phil, don't underestimate the rodeo burger.
You know, I do. That is good. Onion ring barbecue sauce.
Eddie says, Twitter.
Lord
Crackhead, nice. I'll be DMing you in a few days.
Word, thank you. Appreciate it.
And Lord Crackhead says, I know this.
Yeah, Lord Crackhead knows what's up. They just make fun of us because we're from the Northeast and these guys are from the South.
You're from the South now, though, Sean.
Yeah, it's wild that these fucks call Delaware the South. I'm like, you gotta relax. Like, Philly's right there. Fucking New Jersey's right there. You guys gotta relax with this Southern stuff because I think North Carolina and Virginia and all the others will disagree. But Virginia's right here too. I'm pointing like you guys could fucking see. What's wrong with me? But it's and there's Alaska.
All right, so Eddie has to go, so I think it's time we wrap this up.
There we go.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for joining us, Eddie. Thanks for joining us, Lord Crackhead. Everyone in the chat, Mr. Von Stugel, Joe, Darren Wagner, Amanda B was here. Part of the Tupperware mafia with me. NTM Comics. I think Leroy even made a brief appearance. We got Pumps back, Splat Guts.
Nice.
Yeah, so Sean, where can everyone find you? Agent Cub. I can't speak. It's time to end this.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jacob Bear.
Nice. Oh my God.
We already know you're on Twitter. Where else can people find you?
Facebook, YouTube. More importantly, on YouTube and stuff, where I do with my awesome brother, not co-host Joe M. Sontag. Tomorrow night we have Don Chenon. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are on our march, well, technically we're in April, to 1,000 subscribers. And why do you ask this, which you haven't? May 7th is our 1-year anniversary. Can you believe that? 1 year of doing ANS? Okay, it hasn't been a really great year on my half, but we'll sidestep. But we're going to have a lot of cool guests, a lot of giveaways from John Boy Mayer. Joe and I are going to give away some art. I think Mark's going to give away one of his cats. And we'll have the godfather of A&S on too. It's Dan Frega and the slew of guests. And more importantly as well, Type 1 preview book. First 15 pages, black and white lettered with 8 pages of additional content with a cool gimmick thanks to the A&S chat. So, yeah.
Was last night's show a train wreck?
Yeah, I was really high. we had Hex Allen on. That guy's awesome. The chat was insane. They gave Joe a run for his money. Joe's he's getting better at controlling the crowd, bringing everything up. But yeah, I was just stoned. But I had a lot of fun. I was hanging out. What do you want from me?
Yeah, so Sean's big anniversary is coming up. 1 year since he tried to create a brand behind our back, Phil.
This was before Phil came on. No, because Phil came on after.
I'm just busting on you.
No. I got to defend myself. I feel that this is a North Jersey, Southwest Jersey rivalry that we're starting. I'm going to get shirts made.
The Pod Gods versus Ott and stuff.
Yes, what a great SmackDown.
Yo, I love you too. You know I love you too. But when it comes to A&S, like me and Joe, we're pretty rowdy. Like,
you're talking to the main event here.
Main event, the Moral Compass Primetime Poll. We got our own wrestling ring. Well, I do.
Well, they didn't call Joe stomping nose Sonnet for nothing. So yeah, he's kind of wild. I don't like to get him angered up, but when he does, he's a beast.
All right, Phil, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Animated Phil. Etsy shop, just search Phil McNulty Art up on Etsy, and you'll find me back here podcasting on Sunday for some Sunday Night Heat. Another wonderful episode of the Pod Gods going down.
I have no idea what you guys talk about. You're like, oh, balls going into other men's faces. Which balls into other men's faces was your favorite balls into other guys' faces?
It's called a scoop slam.
He's getting salty. All right. You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Coney Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poll. Hit the notifications. Check out Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch on Indiegogo. Check out Graveyard Shift. 16 days left for Graveyard Shift. And Phil and I will see you Sunday. Sean, I know you want to get something in before I hit end broadcast start.
Yeah. Also, K Manifesto and Dojo Kun Comics, their show tonight, 8 or 9 o'clock. I got to double check. But you guys or gals can check on Twitter too. But yeah, that's tonight. Go check them out. And congratulations on that to those two guys.